Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your man, Melvin Taylor, and we are back right here on WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. So glad to be back with you guys one more time to get through the week. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it because I could hear it all the way through my headphones. Again, so good to be back here with you guys. We had a lot happen over the past week or so, from Jordan Woods and the Kardashians to I don't even really want to talk about the Michael Jackson stuff today, but we're going to talk a little bit about it because we got to, and just some of the politics that go on with it. But we'll get to that when we get to that. But for right now, I got a returning guest, friend of the show, DMac.
Mm-hmm. Captain, what's goody, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Got here a little bit late because, the MTA is the MTA.
Yo, MTA's crazy.
It's trash, bro.
They need to fix it, and they charging us $3 soon.
Thank you. I don't get how the price hacks, how the prices keep going up, but the service keeps getting worse.
And delays, sick passengers, Yeah.
Sick passengers. Right, sick passengers, yeah. Oh, sorry, signal problems. No, it's not. No, it's not. Y'all tracks are just old. It's dirt, and y'all just refuse to pay money to fix them.
Yeah, exactly. Making all these billions of dollars.
Right? And don't they? How much they charging? Like $15 for somebody to come through New Jersey to come to New York. 15?
Oh yeah, that's part of MTA too, right?
So where's all this money going?
Yeah, that's a good question. We better stop talking though. We might.
They might be. I done already said Michael Jackson. We talk about MTA today. Like they gonna be coming. They gonna be coming after all of us right now. But man, what's been going on right now? I know last time we had you on, we were talking about Me and You, the single, and how crazy it was. I love going back to your page and seeing the numbers from Spotify and seeing how good last year was. Can you just tell us a little bit about what was it like when you were able to see some of those numbers that you had, if you remember any of them off the top of your head too? No, go ahead and just humble brag on them.
I'm just very happy for the numbers I got last year, man. I wasn't even expecting to see that much. I thought I did worse than the year before.
Really?
I feel like I released a lot more. Mm-hmm. But I guess the marketing that we was doing for last year was just excellent.
It was just definitely so. And then how were people feeling Me and You since that point in time? I know everybody's been pretty.
Since that point in time, we got a lot of streams from that. Majority of the streams came from Think About with Joanie Elise.
Okay.
And but all the reggae joints that I be dropping, they be getting a lot of traction. I just got to drop videos with them. I noticed that's when I get the most traction, right? When I drop a video, because it sucks, but it doesn't suck because.
Talk to me.
When I drop a video, that's when my fans they appreciate the music more.
Interesting.
It's a good and bad thing, you know what I mean? But now I got to shout out the bread for the video, make sure that's established before the song come out. But it's all good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Still works out.
So is that something that you've been has it been ever since you dropped your first video you noticed this, or was this more like a recent thing where you was like, okay, they feeling the song, but
I noticed it after the second video, because the first video I dropped it I dropped the video and the song together.
Okay.
So I noticed that when I was doing that, I was like, yo, this is pretty good. Everybody's surprised. Let me do it again. So now everybody's accustomed to drop a video and a song together. Mm-hmm. So that's what they're waiting for.
Okay. So are we going to be getting any videos anytime?
Oh, most definitely.
So, okay,
I'm
good.
actually shooting a few this month.
Oh, what we shooting right now then? Let some of the people, if you can let us know.
Nah, I can't. It's a new song.
I tried, y'all. Oh, these are new ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to shoot Just Me and You in Palooza in Jamaica this year, too.
Oh, I'm jealous, man. I want
you
to be in the video. I appreciate
it's at the end
that.
Of the year, man.
It's at the end of the year?
Yeah,
okay, I'm going to save my penny so I can make sure to be there. All right, then. Let's definitely do that. Kyle, are we good? Are we going to go to Jamaica to do the video?
Oh, yeah, it'll be lit. It'll be lit, man.
His whole facial expression changed.
He said, where?
Passport? Said we going to be in Jamaica. That's where we going to be at. First place okay, cool. We'll definitely figure that out. I also seen that before I even get to that, tell us about the fabulous post that you had up there, man, where everybody had to spam your comments and type Fab's name in.
So the whole fabulous sequence was it was weird, right? So right now I'm working with a guy named Kevin Webb. I don't know if you guys heard of him.
No, so let us know.
I met him on social media, and I noticed that he was the former manager of A Boogie and Fabulous. He's not managing me right now, but I reached out to him to get some help, and right now we're working on some things. And it's crazy because right after the moment I met him, I was able to meet Fab. Not through him, but just randomly I was able to meet Fab. And then from there I was like, you know what? let me really try to get Fab on this remix, because everybody always tell me all the time, like, yo, get Fab on the What You Think remix. Fab or Trey Songz, they always say that. So then I just started that post, and it went crazy. I wasn't even expecting. I just wanted like 50 comments. We got like 200 on one post and 100 on the next. I was like, geez.
There you go.
So I mean, that's just great feedback right there. Like,
for sure.
That made me. That moment right there made me create about 3 more songs just because of that.
Really?
Because I was inspired by it. Because there's people that care, you know what I mean?
Right.
People that want to see me win.
Right. With the engagement being so crazy, you just like, yo, this support, this love is real. Let me go ahead and make some more for y'all.
Yeah, it was
Are
dope.
those 3 songs gonna be the 3 videos that we gonna get relatively soon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Definitely is.
Okay.
Very soon.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to make sure that I don't go in a drought like I did before. Like prior, when I would release songs, I would release like one every like 5 months. Push that.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. You said one every 5 months.
Yeah,
bro, this ain't 2003.
I know,
What's
but the results still be good because.
Okay, cool.
Like, for example, right? When I came out with Big Ol' Booty, within a 5-month span of me marketing it, that was the first single we talked about.
Right.
Well, and that was my first video ever. Great production by Nimi Hendrix and everything.
Man, with a title like that, it better have great production.
Yo, it went viral.
Yeah.
It went viral, and within those 5 months of me marketing it, it had like 8 million on Facebook with the whole stretching her neck like an ostrich. Yeah. For a while, everybody was like, yo, you that guy stretching her neck like an ostrich. I was like, no. Like, that's my song, but I don't do that.
That ain't what I do, bro.
You know what I mean?
That ain't what I do.
But I realized that, and that was on my budget from 4 years ago. You know what I mean? My budget from 4 years ago, I couldn't really afford the marketing to like come out with songs fast.
Right.
Because I used to record in studios that cost like $75 to $100 an hour, and them joints is crazy.
I believe you.
Yeah. So it wasn't until like the time when I was able to get with Amadeus, and he had his publishing deal with BMG, so we just working out of there. So Amadeus really helped out a lot with recording.
That's what's up. How is Amadeus doing?
Oh, he's good, man.
Everything's good with him?
Yeah, Amadeus.
Yeah, everything
is great,
going
man.
well.
Still talk to him. Everything's great.
Right. Is he still going back and forth to Vegas all the time to
he's
play?
in Vegas. He's probably getting ready to go
Bro,
to Vegas now.
He's there on a weekly basis. I'm like, bro, this is killing me.
He lives there, man.
His the amount of points he must have on his airline have to be absolutely
crazy,
insane.
right?
Yeah, because I'm like every single week it's like, oh, back in Vegas, finna poop, 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 poop. I'm like,
all
dude,
time,
like this
man.
don't
He
make no
lives
sense.
There.
Yeah,
like, it won't be a party without him there. That's how many times he's
for sure. That's what it always feel like from seeing it on the gram. So real quick, I did want to ask. I saw some pictures of you and Ricky were both in studio, and it seemed like y'all were working with a few people. I don't know if there is anything that you can really tell us about some of those sessions that went on. But
some of the sessions that we did, we work out of Pillbox Studios now. It's in Brooklyn. We actually took an engineer from BMG Studios.
Really?
I was like, yo, we need you, man. And he's like, yo, I got a studio. I was like, for real?
Hold on, where in Brooklyn are y'all at exactly?
Damn, what's the name of the place? I forgot.
Okay.
I'm a Bronx kid. So
all right, we gonna find out. Cause if y'all in the neighborhood, I mean, Melvin might just have to drop by.
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna be in there again next week, so I'm gonna let you.
Oh well, then it's settled. Okay, okay,
definitely. But I'm working with There's a kid that was in my What You Think video. He was doing like the Kamehameha blast. It turned out that he'd started rapping. And usually, when people just start rapping out of nowhere, it's like, all right, cool, whatever.
Right.
But when he played me his joints, I was like, yo.
Like, he can really.
And he's 14? Like, how are you spinning like this? Like, this is crazy.
Okay.
So I actually heard one of the melodies he had on Instagram. And I do this from time to time, right? Like, I charge for features, but when I hear something fire, I just get on it, man. Like, that's what you just got to do. You got to just forget the money at that point.
Right, and be like, yo, this is
fire.
This deserves it.
You don't have the followers to really push it out there, but I'll just get on it regardless because it's fire and I believe in the song. So it's like, might as well just, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it turned out he was nice. And I told him, I was like, yo, let me get on that remix. So we're going to shoot the video to that. You're invited to that too.
Oh, my brother. Thank you so much.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and we're going to shoot the video to that. And the song is called Hundreds, man. It's fire.
Hundreds.
Fire.
Okay. We'll definitely make sure we grab that so that way we can play that on air. One more thing I want to jump into real quick before we play some more songs, and then we'll come back and talk to you. I see you got a Radio Killer on your head.
Yeah,
and I remember last time, was it maybe like 2-3 months ago, you had hit me up and was like, yo, Melvin, you need to go check the Dream IG real quick.
Yeah.
We gotta we gonna play like two, 3 songs and come back to it, but we gotta detail how that whole thing happened, how that whole thing occurred.
Oh
cool?
yeah, of course.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, bet. We'll definitely do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember, you are tuned into The Alternative with Melvin Taylor II right here on WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. Right now, Let Her Go by Black is coming up on the airwaves. Don't go anywhere. It's The Alternative. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are back right here on The Alternative with your man Melvin Taylor II, WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. Good to be back here once again with you guys, as well as got Captain DMac in here on the airwaves with us, man. We had a lot to talk about over the break, and one thing in particular we talked about, and something that we teased before we ended up going off, was this whole thing that happened with the Dream.
Yeah.
Now we both are like avid
crazy.
Dream fans.
Yeah, I know.
Right. It ain't nothing like it ain't nothing too wild, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, it still was like, yo, this is really cool. Before we even get into that, how did you like the tape that he put out? Because remember we was texting about it right around
that Challenger. I've been looking for that.
Oh my
if
God!
If somebody could send me that beat, I will body the beat. Just send me that beat, man. I've been looking for that beat.
That
forever.
Challenger
that
beat,
the song, everything, the whole tape.
Yo, it's amazing.
Fire,
it's absolutely amazing. I was hoping that you did say that, and I'm gonna definitely ask somebody if they can pull it in some way, shape, or form.
Because
I was like,
do it tomorrow.
This is as close to R. Kelly as I can get without it actually being R. Kelly. So I need people that's cool and that can like not make me feel bad for listening to it. Be on it,
yeah,
you know.
He needs to be out there more, man. It sucks because everything he's done for the whole industry, you would think that everybody would be sharing his stuff as much as they do, like
Agreed. He's written for so many.
They need to just share it, tweet it out, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I know everybody has it's their social media. They don't have to do it, but like, come on, like to get that good music out there. That's the reason why there's a lot of bad music out there now, because they're not sharing the good music.
Oh no, agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed. It seems like all the bad music is getting the hype. Like, no offense to Blueface, but all offense to Blueface. Like, bro, I don't want to hear you, dog. Like, I just don't.
I ain't gonna front though.
Say that one more time. But that's the thing. Like, it's going viral. Yeah,
I'm not gonna front.
Yo, yeah.
That what is it, Tatiana, whatever.
The beat hard.
When I heard
crazy.
Listen, when I first heard it, I'm like, yo, why y'all playing? I'm playing PS4 and stuff, and my friends is playing it over the mic, and I'm like, yo, why y'all playing this?
Why y'all playing this so much?
And then, like, I happened to go to the club that same night, and I heard it again.
Playing again.
I was like, yo, this is fire. I ain't gonna front. This is hard. And
he's like, yo, why y'all doing this? And then you over here like,
it's fire. And I know why, right? So there's whack songs that should never be out there at all.
Agreed.
And then there's songs that are whack because they're not up to standards of like a Drake or something, but it's still fire because of how the beat is and how he's flowing. And his flow's not that great, but like it just for some reason it's just fire.
It's
man.
okay. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. His flow is terrible. It's terrible.
So
it's worse. It's worse than.
So what about E40's flow?
It's worse than Silta Shaka. No, E40 different. Cause he been in the game so long and he been like, yo, I done cemented my place.
No,
we all know Blueface ain't finna. 2 years from now, what's up with Blueface? Are we looking at him like we looking at YC? You remember Racks on Racks on Racks?
Oh no.
You don't remember Racks?
I remember Racks on. Yeah.
Right.
Racks
What is
Racks
YC doing?
Yeah.
He not doing nothing.
Wow, who?
That's the dude. Oh,
yeah, that was.
I know Future wrote it. I was about to get to that, but
Future
I'm saying
wrote it?
Yes, Future wrote that. That was Future's song. But YC put it out. Where's YC at right now? We have no clue.
YC or YG? You sure?
No, I'm telling YC is his name.
And I gotta look him up.
I'm telling you. It's yeah. Where's he now?
What?
Nowhere to be found. So we're gonna look in
that
2
song
years
was fire too.
and be like, it had like a huge remix with like 40 people on it.
What happened? What
you mean what happened? Future stopped
Why he
waiting
didn't
for it. Future was like, oh, I got hits. I'm good now. I don't need you no more.
Dang.
Right. He came out with Magic, was done. Gone.
Dang.
So it is what it is with him. But anyway, as we were saying about the Dream and how all that happened, if you just want to go ahead and break down the situation.
That was for me, like that was a dope moment just to have him like the post and comment.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, yo, for real, like this is the Dream we're speaking about.
Right.
So I just happened to post one of the clips from our interview.
Correct.
Talking about the Dream. I was like, let me pay homage to the GOAT. And he commented, and Radio Killer liked it. They shared the post, and I was just like, that's just dope.
Yeah, it was insane.
I didn't get the dream to follow me though, man. I would have been.
It's okay, and all in due
It's
time.
gonna happen.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, as my guy
Yeah, of
Nipsey
course.
Hussle would say. You know, but I remember when you hit me. I think I was out with some of my friends, and I was like, "Yo, the dream, it's crazy."
That's
right?
crazy because
we
was talking. We was talking about him, and he sees the interview that we did. So
right?
That's just fire.
Crazy. Now he got to come in studio at some point in time.
Oh, that'd be dope.
We for sure gotta make that happen.
I gotta be here if he comes.
Oh, of course. Come on now. I'm gonna let you know. I'm definitely gonna let you know if that
Facts.
when that. Let me not say if, but when that pops off. Something I did want to ask you because you're probably one of the biggest like gamers that I know.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about everybody and their mama suing Fortnite for all these dances that Fortnite?
I sue them too. I wish they took a dance. I wish they took something from me. I would have definitely sued them. I mean, honestly, all right. Let's be honest, right?
Let me know.
They sell each dance for like $5.
Wait, I didn't know. I thought the dance was something that when you play the game,
nah.
it's something that you can customize.
I bought all their dances. It cost $5, $4. Like you have to buy I forgot what it's called, V-Bucks.
Right.
Cause I don't play Fortnite anymore. I play Apex now.
Okay.
Well,
my bad.
But
it is what it is.
Fortnite, you gotta buy them for like $3, $4, $5. So they could give the
royalties to
them. Like it's not like they're not making money from it.
Yeah.
So like you might as well give up the bread. And I mean, just like Live, NBA Live, I know 2K.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure 2K takes care of their people. You know what I mean? So but Fortnite, they don't try to pay up nothing. As far as I heard.
Interesting. Well, I know that who was it? I think
at least give credit to the person that did the dance and say their name or something, so they could trace back. They
can get that. Yeah, they can get some type of value out of it,
fair.
Rather than just like not getting anything. I forget if it was either Carlton or Backpack Kid.
Everybody.
One of them. Well, I know all of them was in the lawsuit, but one of them they already X'd out as being like, no, you're not getting nothing. But it was one of those.
Who was that?
I can't remember. It was either Backpack.
It's not.
It hasn't been too Millie, but it was either Backpack Kid or Carlton. One of them two was like.
It might have been Backpack because I don't think he originated that dance. Because he just made it cool. He just made because I remember they showed like a video 8 years ago on YouTube of somebody creating
doing the floss.
So they probably was like, nah.
Oh well. Anyway, it is what it is for them. Good luck with all that. And before we hop into your company Unfazed, I want to talk about how you feel about 6ix9ine going to jail, bro.
I just started to like 6ix9ine, like from that interview.
Really?
Yeah,
oh, the last one he did.
The last one, he was like, "Yo, if it hits 10 million, I'ma stop." I was like, "Yo, finally," you know what I mean? Like, 'cause I ain't gonna front. I was entertained by him. You know what I mean? Everybody was. I didn't really like the coonery that he was doing, like the extra coonery.
Yeah.
But he was dope to me. You know what I mean? It sucks that he has to be in the position where he's in right now. If he did all the snitching and stuff, like it's.
Well, I mean, he ain't got no choice to do all the snitching and stuff at this point. Otherwise, he gonna be locked up till Kingdom Come.
Yeah, but when you come out from doing that, like, and everybody knows.
That's a if he come out. Because who knows? They probably selling him right now. Look, bro, sing and we'll reduce these charges. And then he go ahead and sing and they be like, actually, thank you very much for your time. Go ahead on in there.
Sucks.
Right?
Yo.
Because to me, it was just like
I know right now he's thinking that he could have just went back in time and just stopped.
Bro, you know what?
That,
I think it was I mean, it might have been Cole on Middle Child or somebody. I think it was Cole on Middle Child where he was talking about that, where he was like, he was wondering if 6ix9ine was just reflecting on everything and thinking how he got there.
That's
if anything
the only
could have
thing
been
you
different.
can do, though.
And I think about that sometimes at night too, to just be like, yo, he probably sitting in the cell right now, like, man.
Why?
Right.
Because when we make minor mistakes, we say the same thing. Like, why? Like, imagine this.
But he was all the way out here fooling around. All the way out here. To me, it was just like a car crash that you see happening and you just like, this not stopping.
You can't even recover.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sucks, yo.
Yeah. I don't know. Man. I know somebody said that witness protection might be a thing, but with that hair, good luck.
Man, you gotta change it. You gotta change it.
And you got tattoos all on your face. You got 6ix9ine on your face, bro. Where are you gonna hide?
Yo, oh man.
I mean,
it don't even matter though, because you lived such a crazy life for you to change from that.
Yeah, because now you gotta go be Jeff at like a coffee shop.
Yeah,
bro.
but it's impossible. They're gonna say something.
Best Buy.
Somebody gonna say something.
Best Buy.
Somebody gonna say something.
Oh, bro, yes.
There's no way. Somebody gonna say
100%.
something and they're gonna
That's
be like,
my
yo, that's
thing.
him.
Right.
And it's over.
I'm like, if he does make it out of jail, I'm scared for what's going to be next. Because you know everybody gonna be on your head now. Everybody. You think Chief Keef then forgot that you tried to shoot at him, bro? Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And
Good
all the
luck.
family
Blessings
members of
to you.
everybody else, yeah.
Yep. It's not good anyway. But talk about something that is good. Unfazed Entertainment.
Yes, Unfazed, man. That's something I started up 4 years ago with my friend. His name is Anthony, and my boy PJ. And right now, PJ is co-CEO of my company, along with Zomo. He's the CFO.
That's what's up.
And we're just trying to make it happen right now.
Right.
We're working on a bunch of different projects. We're writing for other artists.
Okay. Who are some of these artists that you can tell us that you've been writing for as of late?
The one I can say, since I posted it, his name is Ella Bands.
Okay.
Yeah. I've worked with Ella Bands on a single. It sounds really fire. I can't wait for her to release it, and I'm working on a few more joints with her. I co-written everything, so just gonna see.
That's good to hear. So are we expecting like spring, summertime release for any of these records?
It's up to her.
Up to her.
I mean, it's just fire though, man. And before that, she wasn't really doing music like that because she's A Boogie's girl, so she wasn't really.
Oh, did not know that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Okay. Well, she's A Boogie's girl, and she can sing really well, especially when she's reciting his songs. I'm like, yo, you should really sing, and everybody always tells her that.
Right.
And the way that came about was I hit her up in the DM, and I was like, yo, I think it's time for you to really do music because you just have an amazing voice. And she was like, thanks. I just need writers. And she always posted on her social media that she needs writers. And somehow I was able to get through and get to the studio where which is amazing because it doesn't really seem like she works with anybody else.
That's crazy.
It's just luck, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, man, look, when hard work meets timing and preparation, there you go. There you go. So something that I did want to speak to you about today, and specifically because we always talk about it whenever something happens. How did you feel about like Tory Lanez versus like everybody like a month ago?
I'm glad you asked me.
Yeah.
Yo, Tory is a problem.
Agreed.
I thought I was nice when it comes to like remixing songs. He's just
out of this world. It don't make no sense how good he is.
It's how quick he does it. You know what I mean? Anybody could think of what he's doing if given the time, but the fact that you could turn around 12 hours later and just body somebody and then be ready for their response after you body them and then be ready again the next 24 hours.
That don't make no sense.
It don't make any sense.
It almost made me think.
And then his voice.
You gotta have writers, but
yeah.
I don't think he does.
You know what I mean? But like, and Don Q's nice too. Don Q's. I think all of his was dope.
Don Q's was nice. I did not listen to his second one because I was like, after Tory made Dairy Queen, I was just like, I'm good, bro.
That was
I don't want to touch this one.
But
no
you know
more.
what I think the problem is too is because, like, a lot of people nowadays don't really care for bars. Like, as much as everybody says, "Oh yeah, I like bars," they don't really listen for that, bro.
No, agree.
Because I used to put that. There was so many songs that I have with bars in them, and they're like, "Yo, where the bars at?" And I'm like, "Yo, like it's right there. Like it just went over your head. You didn't hear it." That's how much they really don't care for it. They just care about the melody. Yeah. And Tory just had the melody on all of those. Even when he was going against Joyner, he just had the melody. Man.
True. Because he came back.
And
with
Joyner went hard.
Joyner did.
He went hard.
But when I think it's just kind of like other times nowadays where a lot more people are just interested in is it a song or like are they going back and forth because are people looking at it lyrically? No, but if I can listen to the song and enjoy the song and like the song, then people gonna end up riding with that one more so. Because if you go ahead.
Oh my bad. But and that also because if you have a lot of oohs and ahs in your songs, it's gonna win. Yeah. Because it's something for people to be like, yo, you heard what he said? Yeah. Yo, he said this. Yo, he said that. So people gonna hear the song just because he said that. Yeah. If you don't have that in the song, it's like nobody's gonna really check for that.
No, agreed.
So he wins.
That proves my point of when Eminem and MGK was going back and forth. And
Who you think won that?
obviously,
Honest opinion.
hold on, before I even get there, I'm gonna say obviously we all know Eminem can rap MGK under the table. However, when that Rap Devil song came on, and then I listened to Eminem's response after, I'm just like, I would much rather hear Rap Devil because it sounds like a cooler song.
MGK went hard on that song.
He did.
Eminem went hard.
He did.
But
Eminem flipped like
but
everything he said.
It didn't seem like Eminem cared
That was my thing.
as much as MGK cared. Because MGK just wanted it.
He
was
did.
Just like,
He was like,
I'm gonna
this
just
is
do
my
it.
opportunity
Yeah, this
right
is my
now.
chance. And then Eminem was like, all right. He even said it kind of in the interview, like, yo, we know what you're trying to do. Like, you got it. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Eminem treated that song like LeBron treating the Lakers playoffs right now. It's making me mad. It's making me mad. It's like,
He's taking it lightly.
I mean, I kind of got to play.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to still get my numbers. Like, I'm going to still get 25, 10, and 8. But we might lose by 4.
Yeah, MGK went hard, though, man.
He did. He did,
And
without a doubt.
I commend him for it. But, you know what I mean? You still got to, at the end of the day, you still got to capitalize off of it.
Right.
With songs.
And that's one
Because that was his biggest, that can be your biggest hit.
Unfortunately, I think it. Well,
you got to come up with something.
Hold on. Outside of Wild Boy from, like, back forever.
Yeah, but this is way better than Wild Boy.
I'll give you that.
Just because of how, you could see it in his face. He was just so determined to win.
Oh, yeah, he was locked in.
Yeah. So it was like,
that
already just made me be
and
like,
I remember saying after the video I recorded, I was like, the only way this can end up being a win for MGK is if Eminem don't take this serious.
Mm-hmm.
And Eminem kind of flakes
don't
on
take
like
it serious or don't respond.
all right, I'm a halfway go. It's either like you either don't respond and be like, bro, I'm not giving you time of day, or if you go, you got to go all the way like MJ, no, I'm giving you 55 and we finna blow y'all out by like 30. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to give you 22
and he
could have
did that. He could have did that, but it would have just gave MGK more clout.
It did for a little bit, but that project that MGK dropped right after all of that was not good.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I ain't hear anything. I ain't even listen to it. I was like, oh, let me see what people saying. This is trash.
Nah, yeah.
All right, I'm good. I don't really want to check that out.
Yeah, I didn't even see no ads for it. That's usually how I download.
I know. I had people in my comments that was like, hey, Melvin, you going to respond to MGK new EP? I was like, he put an EP out? Oh. Well,
I'm not gonna type it in. I'll wait for somebody to post it.
If it pop up on my title, then I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah.
But if it don't pop up, then title Apple Music. If it ain't on one of those, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, MGK. I'm not going to SoundCloud to download your EP. It's just not gonna occur. So I just want to hop into a few topics that happened from this past week. But before I get into a big one, how you feel about the Jussie Smollett situation?
It's funny, right? Because I was just talking to my boys about that, like how, and I watched everything, and I knew something was fishy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I first seen it go viral about him getting jumped, I seen that. How you say his name? Jussie. Yeah, I seen that he was posting like, yo, I'm in Chicago. Yo, this flight's delaying. Yo, this is.
I remember that too.
So when I
follow him.
When I seen all of that, I'm like, yo, for somebody that has this much followers, you telling people exactly where you are and what time your ETA, like that sounds kind of crazy. Like, well, what are you doing? Why you want this attention on you?
It's like a difference between, yo, all right, like we got a delay in our flight versus, oh man, we still delayed.
Yeah, like he's just
wonder when I'm gonna go home, and it's like, this is weird.
Like, I can't wait to do this, and I mean, like, yo, it's obvious that, you know what I mean? But I didn't think nothing too much of it.
Right.
But then when it happened, I was like, dang, like that's crazy that happened because he's a big superstar.
Mm-hmm.
First thing is like, yo, where's your bodyguards?
Yep.
Where's your people at? You know what I mean? Where's everybody at?
Right.
To protect you, because you're not supposed to be out at 2 a.m. dolo and you on Empire. You can't do that. That sounds crazy. I'm not out 2 a.m. dolo, so why are you out 2 a.m. dolo? You know what I mean? You rich. You know what I mean? So
Thank you. On the coldest, it was like negative 17 degrees that day in Chicago. You tripping? Yes, I was like, bro, you tripping?
So
you tripping?
When I see that, and I see everybody posting it, I'm just like, dang, man. And it's almost like social pressure because I felt the need to post it too because I seen everybody else post it. So I wanted to bring awareness too. I didn't post it, but I was like, you know what? Let me wait a little bit first.
I had the same vibe on the sense of I just didn't want it to feel as if I wasn't supportive of, if he got attacked, like, obviously I don't want nobody to get
it's
attacked,
terrible.
right?
You don't want nobody to
Right.
get attacked. And then his stories wasn't adding up when he was saying it in different places, to the point where he had to read it on stage of what happened. Why are you reading on stage as if I'm in high school doing a presentation like I don't remember nothing? Like, why you have to read it for? Like, you should already know exactly what happened. First of all,
like,
you
bro,
shouldn't
you
even
got
want
the
to tell
scars.
nobody.
When he still did the performance in L.A., I was like, something about this feel.
I would have canceled
a tiny
everything.
bit.
If that happened to me, I wouldn't want nobody
bro,
seeing me right now.
I'm not going out nowhere. I'm not going to do nothing.
And honestly, that probably hurt him, because that's the reason why they found out that, you know what I mean, it was false.
Yeah.
Because they said that they was listening to all the stories, it wasn't adding up.
Yeah, it didn't, and I don't like the whole aspect of, and I know I talked about it on the show maybe like two weeks or so ago, where I was like, you were in a position where you didn't need any of this extra attention that you now have to be able to promote. If you just want to promote your concert, bro, you could have put $200 into a Facebook post and you already got a big enough following. You've been fine.
You could have done more than that.
You on Empire, like you good, like people in the industry. You don't need to like make up a conspiracy attack to have more promotion for your music.
Nope, made no sense. And he's dope.
Yeah,
because when I watch Empire, all his songs is dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, I know Neo's writing a lot of the songs.
Is he writing them now? I was on season 1 when I know Timbaland was doing a lot of music then. Didn't know who was writing, but I haven't watched the Empire episode in like forever.
Yeah, he's dope though. You know what I mean? So he didn't really have to do that, but it sucks now because best believe nobody's gonna watch Empire no more if he's on it.
No, they definitely cut him out the last episodes, but even then it goes a little bit deeper. Yeah, out the second to last, and then the season finale, they cut him out of those two. But even then, it goes deeper in terms of like now whenever somebody's attacked, people are gonna be like, oh, are they lying? Are they?
Especially when it's like a homophobic attack or something.
If it's a homophobic attack,
you should never
somebody
did that,
that's
man.
like, oh, this black person was attacked. Oh, this Muslim person was attacked. Oh, this ain't nobody gonna. Everybody gonna speculate.
It's just gonna
now.
look like attention.
Yeah,
you just ruined it for everybody else that could possibly get attacked.
100%. Something else I want to talk to you about. Tristian Thompson. Are you up to date on the whole situation?
He broke my heart, man. He should never did that, man. As a black man, and you got saved the first time.
He did. He got saved. I thought that was the second time. I don't know how many times at this point in time, but
listen, man.
I feel like this was I think somebody tweeted this earlier where they was like, this was a desperate cry to be like, what can I do to get out this relationship at this point? Because remember, this ain't the first time that this didn't happen.
It was worse before,
right? And now it's like, she the one person that be around that's not in y'all family. Okay,
and that's
cool.
Bad. Like, that's bad. Like you known them for years, and then what was the story? I just read the story actually on the way here. It was that she was drunk.
Yeah, she said she was. Said she was blackout drunk.
It don't matter how drunk I could get drunk. I always know what's going on still.
Oh wait, Red Table Talk. She said she was always aware. She said she wasn't blackout drunk.
So and then Tristian, why? Like, why would
I don't know. Oh, hold on one second.
WHCR 90.3 FM, New York.
I have no clue what Tristian Thompson's thinking, but I already knew I already knew Tristian Thompson's thinking was questionable when he got to his third year in the NBA. It was like, I don't know if I want to shoot my right or left hand. I'm like, bro, you're in the NBA at this point. You need to pick a routine and stick with it. Yeah, he was first couple years. He was like, oh, I'm left-handed. I'm gonna shoot left-handed. Then he was like, no, I'm gonna try right-handed. And it was like, oh, I'm gonna do both. And it's like, bro, you're in the NBA at this point.
You should already know what you want to do from high school.
This is kind of one of them things that just happen where it's like, I'm just gonna pick this one and just stick with it. Unless you LeBron, then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, LeBron.
But no, that whole situation was wild. And then I haven't watched the Red Table Talk one just yet, but I saw the clip of like Will Smith popping up, and I was like, yo, imagine in some way, because me and my manager was talking about this, right? And he was like, imagine in some way if Kris Jenner orchestrated all of this and was like, We finna get Keeping Up with the Kardashian premiere numbers together. Oh, Red Table Talk. Y'all need some stuff? Okay, cool. Here we go right now. And I'd be like, yo, she's the greatest agent / manager / PR person of all time.
That would be
if she
crazy.
pulled that off.
That would be crazy.
Because I wasn't expecting, when I saw the tweets that everybody was talking about, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then you had Will Smith Skype in and be like, hey, we're with you. I was like, yo, they came out they pulled all the stops out.
With who,
this.
though? With
They had, that thing, Will popped up to talk to her, to calm her down, correct? That's his goddaughter. That's so crazy how all
Jordan?
this stuff is. Correct, yeah. Is Will Smith's goddaughter? That's so crazy.
She good then. I thought everybody
That's
making fun of her like
wild.
she got kicked out and all. Nah, she good. She probably in another
she got
bigger
her
house.
family got money then.
Yeah.
She'll be all right. Ain't nobody worried about her. Right, friend of the Kardashian. Okay, well, I mean, hey, if she was already around money, then she'll be all right. Plus, I mean,
But that just
everybody,
sucks though to lose a friend over some nonsense like that.
sure,
Like, that's a close friend of yours.
It definitely does.
Like, I know she regrets that. You got
Well,
to.
maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see when her lipstick line drop and see if she still regrets it at that point in time. Like, you never know sometimes with some of these things.
Yeah, true.
So, what else we had this week? Kyle, I miss anything that happened this past week that I want to... Oh, we ain't really talked about the Michael Jackson stuff yet, did we? Have you listened to Solange's album?
No, I did not, but I heard it's amazing.
I heard it's amazing as well. I haven't listened to it
hear
yet.
it
That's why I
on
was
the way
asking
back.
you to see if you heard it. Have you listened to it? And is how on a scale of 1 to 10? Wait, is it better than The Seat on the Table? No? All right then. I guess that's my answer. I'm just asking.
Yeah, but The Seat at the Table is
Okay.
yeah, it's just a bunch of interludes. Like there's nothing
On this album.
I feel like she's gonna drop another project. Like this is
Okay.
what told us,
Until we get to that next project.
Like,
Uh-huh.
it has to be a third album to like sum it up.
Okay.
'Cause this can't be it.
Was the whole Black Planet thing, like, is Black Planet back now? Or was it just, all right, it was just a homepage takeover? All right, I was, wow. Well, we just go, keep rolling past that. You heard the 2 Chainz album yet?
No.
No,
I saw
okay.
Ariana Grande posted it, though. So I'm
She did, yeah, I think she's featured on one of the songs on there. So I was like, oh, I got to check that out and see what's going on with that. Have you ever seen any of LeBron's The Shop yet?
Yeah, that was with Drake, right? The first.
That was
one of them.
The Drake one was one of them. On this one, he had
Pusha.
2 Chainz. Right. On this one, he had 2 Chainz and Jamie and Anthony Davis.
That's dope.
And all of that. So that was on this one. It was pretty cool. It was a really good episode. They talked a lot about just money, being financially responsible. How responsible are you for people after you get to a certain status in life? And Antonio Brown and Anthony Davis, and like what's going on in their careers right now with them trying to dictate where they want to go, and like the whole like organizations can dictate, why can't we, all of that stuff. So it was a pretty cool episode. Not gonna lie.
That's dope.
Not gonna lie. It was a lot of fun. Here's something I can ask you about. Have you seen any of those videos with Kanye doing his like Good Music Saturdays again?
That was a good. You talking about the post where he was in all white playing the piano?
That was one of them, but apparently he's been doing those like every week for the past like month or so.
I have what? Since when?
Yeah.
There's more of those videos like that.
There's more of those.
I gotta
videos
find
out
them
there.
because that was.
Yo, it was definitely
When I
cool.
saw that, I was like, "Yo, is old Kanye really back?"
No, I
No?
feel you, but no.
Why you say no?
I say no because I see this as more of a. I just need some good PR for right now.
Yeah, but why don't you always want good PR? Like why don't you just?
That's a great question.
Like why you always got to do that? And it's just
It's
that would
Kanye,
break my
bro.
heart if he doesn't.
It's Kanye, bro. Like, what you? At this point, like, are we really surprised?
Yo, Kanye, man. And why can't somebody mimic Kanye? Like everybody else mimic everybody else. Somebody mimic him.
Okay, somebody mimic her. Tell Tory Lanez, hey, learn how to produce some beats, bro. Learn how to produce some beats, Tory, and take over for Kanye real quick. All right, one more thing before we hopped over to break and play some more music. I saw that Elton John FaceTime Tiana Taylor to tell her to Keep the Same Energy was a great project. And a lot of people online were like, yo, that's really awesome. Now take this whole moment and go tell Kanye that you leaving good music so that way your project can be released correctly. Did you listen to Keep the Same Energy?
That's an album. No.
Yo, that's her album. Her
I
album
gotta
was
check it out.
put it in the whole slew of albums that was released last year that Kanye put out. This one was probably mismanaged the absolute most.
Yeah, it was. There was no real marketing behind it. Right.
No marketing behind it, and it wasn't even the finalized version of the album that she wanted out. There were still songs on there that were supposed to be on there that weren't on there, and that they just kind of rushed to be able to put it out. Then she was eventually going to do so, but then it just got to the point where she was like, "Forget it. Like I'm not gonna do it." So now it's just like a whole big cluster of, yo, we know she's super talented. We know she deserves to be on a higher platform, but why isn't Kanye or Pusha president of good music? Like, what's going on?
Is it really them holding her back though?
That's a good question. I wish I could answer it. My personal opinion would be a lot more. I think it could end up being more of a Kanye thing, and him being like, "Oh, but I can do this to make it better. I can do that to make it better." And it's like, bro, you're not. What are we doing? Like, we have no full step plan. Like, if Pusha was completely over it, like 100%, I have a lot of faith to be like, oh, everything's gonna be fine, because he seems like all right, we need to get this stuff done, get this in, blah blah blah. Versus Kanye just being all off the rails.
Yeah, but I don't remember her like in an interview she had at Hot 97. I don't think she said that they was like holding her back. I think I don't remember exactly what she said, but I don't remember her saying like Kanye was like. It's weird because like, yo, if a song is fire and it goes viral, like you can't stop.
Like her video did.
It did.
Like
Everybody shared that.
And it was like, yo, where was this on the what's going on?
Yeah.
You know, we should have been had that.
Yeah. I think Kanye tweeted it too, if I'm not mistaken, that video.
Oh well, he needs to stay on Twitter anyway. he got too much going on right now, bro. I need you to just chill, take your meds for a little bit, and just kind of recalibrate.
Yeah.
So then we can get everything together. All right, y'all. We'll be right back with some more Captain DMac and the alternative. Remember, don't go anywhere. WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. Right now, we got the winner of the Masked Singer, T-Pain, with this song right here called That's Your Need Your Love. What's up, y'all? We back right here. WHCR 90.3 FM New York, the voice of Harlem. The alternative, Melvin Taylor. I got my boy Captain DMac in here.
Yeah.
Kyle was telling me, Melvin, please do not sing going back into the break. I was like, why not, bro? Why not? My subscribers tell me I got a nice voice, bro. So I'm a sing. I'm a sing.
Speaking of that, your reaction videos are hilarious.
Oh, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I do got a couple friends subscribers. I was gonna get back to that question, but thank you so much, man. I appreciate that a whole lot. I do work relatively hard.
You do.
On those. Now that you done said that, brother, does there happen to be anyone that just sticks out to you where you're like, I kind of like this one the most so far? If not, it's okay.
It had to be the whole Drake reaction.
The Drake and Pusha. Yeah.
Had to be that.
Yeah,
one.
that was wild.
The facial expression.
That was disgusting. When he was, you are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. That whole everything after that, I was like, yo.
Yeah, same exact.
Yo. Because you don't expect people to do that no more.
Not yet.
And so when people, I guess I don't want to say step out of. You really can't step out of bounds at that point in time. But when you just go that far, then it's like, oh well, we're here now.
It went hard.
I do wonder from time to time what that actual Drake diss would have been, though. Like, cause remember on The Shop, he said that he recorded one, but it just never got out. So it was like, what was really on there?
Probably could have been a back-to-back too, to be honest. But who knows?
I hope it couldn't have been on the same beat though. I hope that's not what you're saying.
No. I mean, like, you know how like we're back-to-back. With, Meek.
But this one would have had to been like a lot more slanderous, because he just exposed that you had a whole child.
Yeah.
And he just killed your whole Adidas deal. Shout out, by the way. Pusha T just like re-upped on his Adidas deal too, not that long ago.
That sucks.
Oh,
his
man.
whole campaign.
Yo, he'll be all right though. He's Drake. He got a song with Michael Jackson, so he'll be okay.
Facts.
Anyway, talk about Michael Jackson real quick. I know some of y'all in here haven't seen it. Hey, man, look, I got to talk about it. Some of y'all, I know you said you haven't seen the part 1 to the Neverland doc, so you all good. And I know Kyle said that he saw pieces of it, but let me just tell you and anybody out there that is going to watch it, please prepare yourself, because it is going to be very deep, very detailed, and a lot of things that happen, and there's some points in there that's gonna have you clutching your stomach like I'm sick right now, and I can't believe it. And to be completely honest and transparent, there was a period of time while watching it where I was like, I can't, like, there's no way. And then it just ultimately hit me and being like, bruh, I don't see anybody going this far and them not telling the truth. Not saying that it hasn't happened before, and obviously only them, Mike, and God knows what really occurred, but just hearing the detail that they went into and the way they described it, the way they talk about it was just heartbreaking for me. Absolutely heartbreaking. It also took me back to the it made me think big picture wise of the R. Kelly doc that came out, Surviving R. Kelly. And it took me there because I remember in that documentary they began with what R. Kelly's childhood was like and why some of these things that he did, like how that started and where that stemmed from. So it made me think of the same thing last night when I was watching part 1 to the Michael documentary, to be like, I don't believe these are things that he just up and started doing one day when he got older. So did these type of things occur to him while he was a kid? You know?
Right.
This is really sad, man.
Yeah, I don't even know if I even want to watch it because this is gonna.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's just a lot. It's a lot. So if you feel like, okay, mentally I can go there and get through this, do it. If you one of the people that you like, bro, I just can't do it, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stay away from that.
Yeah, just it's not even really worth it, man. Not even really worth it if you're not that type of person to be able to watch it. But we'll see. I mean, these documentaries coming out all the time, so I wonder what's gonna be next. So we're gonna talk about Elvis and how he married a 14-year-old. I don't know.
Oh,
We're gonna see.
Did?
Oh, whoops! Shocker
Whoops.
there. Yeah,
That's crazy.
a homegirl that he was married to was 14. They just called her mature for her age. But we're just going to keep on going. Cap, you got anything that you want to talk about right now, man? While I just over here and fish to see what else
Right now,
that we got.
just working on some videos, like I said earlier, man.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to stay consistent.
Actually, good question. Now, what's some of the songs you've been listening to as of late? What's been in your playlist?
Lately, I really just been listening to all my peoples. Really, like King Fair,
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Way came out with an album.
Okay.
My boy Love Luciano, he's dope. And Tom Malone, they all dope.
Mm-hmm.
So I just listen to my peers.
Okay.
Gain inspiration from them to work harder.
Really?
Yeah.
Are these more what do I want to say? More hip hop artists? Or are we talking like R&B type? Like what specific genre?
I would Charlie Way, Tom Malone, and Love Luciano, they're all like bar heavy.
Okay.
I would say King Fed is more similar to me in my style,
Mm-hmm.
as far as like, with the singing and rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I resonate with him a lot with a lot of the songs that he comes out with.
Word.
It inspires me, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's good. It's good to be able to be around people that's gonna push you to that extent, to not to a mode of like, oh man, I need to, but just like, okay, now I'm gonna go do my thing in that similar.
Yeah, we're all in a group chat, so it's like when one person drops, I told him from the top of the year, I'm like, yo, who's dropping first? What's up?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, King Fed just drops a video out of the blue, revealing his son. I was like,
oh,
what? And then,
you were hiding it. No, let me stop.
Yeah. Nah, he was just, you know what I mean? But
oh man,
yeah,
that's what's up though.
This song is called Noah. That's a dope song.
Noah,
Definitely
okay.
check it
Is
out,
that the child's name?
Yeah.
I'm guessing. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I wonder, are we gonna get a Drake song named Adonis at some point in time? Y'all think
that would be dope.
It would. Right?
That would
Wouldn't
be
it
super
fire?
dope.
Wouldn't it be fire?
And a video and everything. That would be really dope.
He should have his son play. No, he can't do that. Never mind. But it would just be, y'all scratch that idea. It would be great if he was able to do something like that, because Drake. He could flip it in any way, shape, or form that he wanted to.
Easy.
What did you have anybody that you was really hoping won a Grammy this year?
Chris?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know he was nominated.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted Amadeus to win one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody else I know that's a part of that.
Yeah.
Chris Brown project.
I feel that.
It sucks that he wasn't nominated. You know what I mean?
Do you think that with him putting, and I've been, to be fair to him, I've been hypercritical of this. Do you think that because he put out 47 songs, it might have exhausted some people?
No.
Okay.
It shouldn't. You know what I mean? Because it's something that you hear over a span of a year. You know what I mean? Like, and every song on there is fire to me. You know what I mean?
Don't doubt that. But when I first, like, if somebody comes to me and they're like, I'm dropping a 47-song project.
It is a lot.
Okay.
Definitely is.
Okay. Because in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm not getting through all of that. That's a whole lot for me
But it's
to do.
Chris, though. It's Chris Brown. Like, for you to hear
feel
47 songs from him and to not get nominated is kind of weird.
I would much rather get how many like 9? Give me like you split that up into 9 songs per project and get that to me. Now you can give me something where like
you think
every
that
season I'm dropping. Go ahead.
You think that if he had the same songs that he has right now on that album and he split it up, you would enjoy it?
I think I would have. I think it would have been more palatable now. Yes, because I think that we're in a time now where people cycle through music so fast. It's to me, like I said before, when I hear, oh, there's 47 songs, my mind is like, no, that's way too much.
I feel you.
Way
It
too
took
much.
me
It's
a
like
while to get through all of them too.
For real.
Yeah.
Even the like as much as I love to dream, I still haven't been able to finish all of that because that was a bunch of songs. The last album that I really got through that had that many songs, only because I was reacting to it like in real time, was Scorpion. And Scorpion only has like 20-something songs.
It was like 25.
Right, it's like 20, 25, 26 songs. Yeah. And I'm like, I had to split that up into 2 parts. I was like, this is too, A-side, B-side. This is too much.
Yeah.
This too, because you got 4-minute songs on. Bro, if this was a Kanye project, all right, we piping out 3 songs max, but they 47.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think they're releasing a bunch of songs now because it's better for their streaming numbers. Like, if you hear the more songs you have, everybody's gonna at least check it out one time. So
right.
If you get 1 million people to check out each of them,
right. But I guess that then takes me back to, are we doing it for like, all right, I need as many numbers as I can get, or Bruno Mars put together 9 songs.
No,
bro, that album is still going.
His writers are amazing.
Yeah. I think it's just I want to say it's him and his team. Obviously, you might have more context on that than I would, but he only put out 9 songs, and them 9 songs were all fire. And how
all the videos are fire too.
Album came out two years ago now. Would you?
Jimmy Jam and Terry, he had one of the most legendary producers ever.
Right. Completely. I'm not. Cool. I mean, yeah, of course. If you got Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis working on it, they're gonna be fire. Yeah. But okay, that raises up the level of competition for everybody else to be like, oh, okay, cool, Babyface, what's up? Let's get to work, bro. Let's get to work. Like, what's okay? Who else am I forgetting? Like, if somebody called Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, right, and then somebody called Babyface, that's a good question for you. Who are you gonna call in at that point in time if those 3 are taken off the board, and now somebody's like, all right, Cap, we got to come up with the next 9-song album right here. The songs on here got to be fire. You can pick 1 to 2 producers to work with. Can't be none of them 3 that we just named. No, who you gonna pick?
Oh dang, that's difficult, man.
Come on, bro. Like, this is you.
You know, for Bruno, right? I will definitely go with the home team, which is Ricky Belfort. Like, he could create anything. So I already know. Like, if
I've seen his Instagram videos. He's very good.
I know that Bruno would really like the talk box that he uses, and I feel like if we were to get into like a room and just create from scratch, all 9 would be done by him.
Okay, all 9 would be done by him. Woo, that's some confidence right there.
Yeah, definitely.
I like that.
Written by me, of course.
There we go. He's like, all 9 will be done. Right. I mean, I'm still writing them, but all 9 of them will be done by the home squad.
Yeah,
that's what's up. How was Ricky doing?
Yeah, he's great, man.
Yeah,
he's doing great. He's has a lot of opportunities. You're definitely gonna hear his name.
Good. I remember we had him up here on the show before, and he was talking to us. And I remember before that that same day, we were talking to him about putting out more of the actual videos of him making the beats, because we connected over the fact that I was like, yo, I'm a huge Ryan Leslie fan, and he was like, I'm a huge Ryan Leslie fan too, and I was like, all right, because you're a producer, because you're good at this, I need you to bring back those studio videos and being like, yo, it's 5 a.m. in the studio, finna like cook up something and just record the entire time and then cut that up and put that out. And he's been doing that to like an explosive level now. Yeah, and now every time I come across this page, I'm like, all right, here go Ricky right here making a new song. Here go Ricky right here. It's so cool to be able to see.
Yeah, something that me and him talked about, like the whole content thing. We got to just keep posting.
Oh, for sure.
Because you're going to get forgotten if you don't post anything, which is true.
Yeah.
And I met Ryan Leslie too. He's really dope.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a nice guy. I ran into him maybe somewhere around Wall Street one time. I was like, "Yo, what's up, Ryan?"
Yeah,
I fanned out. I was
he's
like, "Yo, what's up,
mad
Ryan?
cool.
I'm a big fan, man. Can I get a picture?" He's like, "Yeah, man. Come on, we can take a picture." Oh, thank
Yeah.
you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
Word.
I think I pulled over to his assistant. Hey, can you take this? She was like, "No." I was like, "All right, well, I'll just take a selfie then. Oh, good. You ain't even got to worry about it, baby girl. We'll just keep it moving.
Word.
We'll just keep it moving." What else? Is there anything in this year that you're anticipating? Any specific artists that you think may be dropping that you're like, I'm kind of excited for some of their albums?
I'm excited for Chris's album that's coming out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh,
Really excited.
Do you have
No,
you
not-
ain't got
I don't know.
nothing that you
I don't know.
ain't got nothing.
I know
You
a
got
few
nothing
people.
on
I know
there.
a few people that you're gonna be like, yo, this is crazy.
Really? Okay, so there might be a few features on there that's like,
There's a few, that I can't even like. Listen, man, not me per se. I'm not gonna say me, but
Mhm.
that like you're gonna be like, what? I know him and he produced for what?
okay.
So it's crazy.
All right. I'll take that. I'll take that with a I'll hold that for right now and see
Yeah.
what I can
We're
think
just gonna
of.
have to wait and see. You know what I mean? Like everything, of course. Like since he's in album mode right now, he's just working on everything. So like
Mm-hmm.
whatever he places now, could possibly not make the album. It's a rare chance with this one, but
Yeah.
I mean, anything could change from now until album time.
From now to outside. Okay.
Yeah.
I will ask, are we gonna get 48 songs on this album?
That I do not know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
I don't.
we'll see what happens then.
I
in
know
case,
that this
then,
one he's taking a different step with this one because he's getting back to the music. He posted it before. He's gonna get back to the music.
Really
Yeah. So
interesting. Now this is something
like
I like to hear.
and you can see that with the first song that he put out.
Mhm.
That was amazing. So
Oh, the I'm forgetting Undecided.
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
because the sample was crazy. Absolutely, I
crazy.
love that. That song was a whole lot. One more time. Yes, Shanice, I love your smile. That's great. You know what's actually funny? I had a commentator or a subscriber to my channel reach out to me and say that his aunt is Shanice. And he was like, yo, yeah, Chris was super cool about it. And she was like, yeah, you got my blessing to work on it, blah, blah,
Oh, that's
blah, and
fire.
all of that. And that there was like, obviously this is her nephew, so we'll see how for certain that is. Her nephew, we'll see how for certain that is. But he was like, yeah, so you talk about like doing a remix or something, blah, blah, blah. I was like, bro, that's what's up. Like, good stuff.
Oh, her nephew
Yeah.
sings or something, right?
Oh, I think Chris and her working on a remix. I don't think he's gonna be on it in any way.
That'd
So
be fine.
that'd be cool. That would be cool. Is there well, I just completely forgot what I was about to say real quick. Was there I think I know another album that I am anticipating this year and that I hope we get this year. I kind of want to get this Childish Gambino last album if this is gonna actually be his last album, bro.
Oh, he said that it's gonna
very
be his
confused.
last.
He said when I went to go see him at MSG last year, he said that this was gonna be his final time touring as Childish Gambino. Now he didn't specify as like I'll be coming back as a Donald Glover or anything, but he was like, this is my last tour. Just want to thank y'all. Blah 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 blah. All of that stuff. So it has me thinking because he said this is gonna be the last Gambino album. Like, are we gonna get a rebrand? Is this gonna be like all right, it's Donald Glover from here on out, or is this gonna be the last time that he's like working on music per se? So I have no clue, but I'm very excited to see what
he has in store.
What he has in store, because you got that Google commercial that was coming out that came out around the Grammy time with like the him and the Google Pixel like dancing thing and the song that was playing on there. When you hear that full thing, because I heard it live when I was at MSG, and that song was like absolute fire. I was like, this is a #1 hit. He played like another unreleased song that like he opened the tour with that I was like, this song gonna be a hit. And now I'm just like, bro, I just need you to drop the album at this point. Like, you got the album. I know you got Lion King coming later this summer. He got that movie with Rihanna that he doing called Guava Island or something like that. So
he's moving.
Right. Bro, how you got? That's crazy. He got a movie with Beyonce and Rihanna.
Yeah.
That's wild. I ain't even think of that.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
Do you really need to rap anymore after that?
I mean, that's why I'm like, yo, is this gonna be it? Like, you can kind of just call it a day after this album is over with, and just be like, all right, guys, I kind of did everything that I wanted to do. Multiple time Grammy Award winner now.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about This America winning 3 Grammys? 2, 3, 2. I think it was 2.
I think it was well deserved.
Well deserved?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people were saying they were a little bit confused as to why out of all the songs This Is America ended up winning. But one thing that I explained to like a few of my friends was that This Is America in terms of like for us, obviously we understood, all right, we get what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But for them, a lot of them were like, oh, we didn't know that this is the way that you guys saw things. This is the way that you view things. And I think for those people, they kind of took hold of that a lot stronger than what we did, which is part of the reason why it kind of blew up to be as big as what it was. Yeah, in my opinion. Like, you might feel differently.
No, I think it was a dope. I think the message was dope. I was surprised that it won too, because usually, stuff with a message like that, they're not really trying to.
Agreed. They not really trying to prop it up.
But for 3, like that's great. You know what I mean? I think it's well deserved.
Did you enjoy Drake's speech after he beat out like Astroworld and everybody else to win? I think it was. What was it? Oh, it wasn't. What album? What category did he win? Drake. Because he beat out Travis, but no, Cardi got best rap, but his album won something.
Yeah, I forgot.
I don't remember
exactly
what it
was too. But the one where he got cut off, right?
Right.
I mean, I think he was empowering the youth, with the younger generation of rappers, which is always dope. I mean, I don't like that they cut him off though, because I wanted to hear more.
Well, yeah, that was so. It felt kind of weird to me when he came from behind stage and was like, "Oh yeah, I want to get this award." I was like, Drake came from behind stage, so he was not planning on being there whatsoever. It was like, all right, I'll show up if I'm winning an award. Drake, you win an award, okay? I'll be backstage until y'all announce that I win awards. Y'all not gonna get my facial expression with me losing out there and have me looking like Travis crying and everything on there. But yeah, it was kind of. It is what it is. Travis looked like he was about to break down and cry. I was like, bro, like Astroworld was good, but you wasn't beating Drake. It wasn't gonna happen. Like, if you thought you was gonna beat Drake, Kylie might need to be telling you something different, bro, because that's not happening whatsoever. Right, yo, Sicko Mode was big.
Yeah, Drake would have won a Grammy anyway.
Right, Drake was on Sicko Mode, bro.
He was gonna win anyway.
All right, yeah. Did you see his halftime performance Super Bowl?
No, I did not.
No,
I didn't even watch.
My man,
I didn't watch it at all.
Good stuff.
Man.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm not a football fan like that, but I still wasn't. I usually watch the Super Bowl anyway, but I was just like, you know what?
Just like I'm good. I got songs I can work on. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you didn't miss anything with his performance, because it was just like 40 seconds of him doing Sicko Mode. It was like the
you see 40 seconds.
Say it one more time.
It was only 40 seconds of him performing?
Of him doing Sicko Mode. He did Sicko Mode. The performance was Maroon 5 featuring Big Boy from Outkast and 40 Seconds of Travis Scott. That's what I was about to get to.
Yeah, I heard SpongeBob.
Half of Travis' performance was, remember when SpongeBob did the whole like Super Bowl episode forever ago?
Yeah, I remember that. That was my favorite episode too.
So the whole opening to that with like everything like crashing down and whatnot, and then like the lights and whatnot coming up, is what the opening for Travis was. So everybody thought, oh, they're going to do this song. Great. Then he went into Sicko Mode for 20 seconds, and then he went off stage. And everybody was like, oh, okay, cool. He about to go change, come back. What song is he going to do next? That was it.
What?
That was it. And he didn't even rap any of his part. He did the part that Drake sang on.
The first 20 seconds of it.
It was like the no, I think it was like the out like a light part.
Oh.
And then that was it. He went on stage, and then Big Boy drove up. And that was the rest of his performance. I don't know, bro. It was super. Yeah, he did. He threw Cap under the bus on that one. He was like, yeah, we talked to Cap, and they said it's fine. Then Cap's people came out and was like, hey, you didn't talk to us. We just gonna yep, there you go. Good quality response right there. That's some good media training going on. But Cap, let everybody know where they can find you on social media, man.
Oh yeah, you can find me at Captain DMac. That's at Captain DMAC on everything. I'm coming out with a few videos this year. Like I said, we going to Jamaica, man. We going to Jamaica, right?
We're going to Jamaica, bro.
We got to, man.
We going to Jamaica.
And you definitely will get the invite to the other videos.
Oh, for certain, bro.
Yeah,
I'm glad to
lit, bro.
I'm glad to hear that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. Again, remember you can find us here every Monday night, 11:55 p.m. until Tuesday morning, 2 a.m. on WHCR 90.3 FM New York. This has been The Alternative with Melvin Taylor, and please remember to stay blessed, stay favored, always stay tailored. I will see y'all back here next week. Right now, we're going to go ahead and ride out to some Leon Bridges. This one is called Shy. Remember, The Alternative. I'll see y'all next week.